let's get the first part of our yoga started. Normally in yoga, I like to start with the standing asanas. So those are positions that you do from standing. Those are normally the easiest positions to do. Okay? Now, I'm going to teach you step by step the different poses, and then we will put them together. The first pose, if you cannot stand, if you're confined to a chair, you are able to do that pose from the sitting position. I am seated in the chair. You can even sit in the sofa, or you can't lie down, or you can actually stand up. So if I stand, I'm going to stand behind the chair so that you can get the full effect of seeing me standing. If I stand, I'm going to put my hands at my side, and then I'm going to take deep breaths in. And as I take the deep breath in, that's when I'm going to begin the movement. The first movement is called the head rotation. Some of you have watched some of my other videos and you're familiar with this move. This is a nice introduction to de-stressing and getting ready for your practice. Okay? So we're going to breathe in through our nose and exhale through our nose. We're going to do this nice and slow and with no talking. You ready? Breathe in. Now, when I breathe in, I began to move that head down towards my chest. And when I got to my chest, I started to exhale. And then I continued to breathe normally. This is the first step in the head rotation. Now, my hands are at my sides, so they're relaxed and letting some of that stress start to leave my body. So, what happens if you're sitting? If you're sitting, it looks like this. You put your hands at your sides. If you have problems that you have to keep your hands on something, rest them on your thighs. Don't put them up in the air. Don't put them out to the side. Just kind of just be loosey-goosey with it, okay? So we're going to do it again, and this time I'm going to breathe in through my nose. I'm going to breathe out through my nose. My head is going to go down to my chest, and then I'm going to start the second part of the process, which is I'm going to tilt my head to one side, and as I do that, I'm going to be breathing in, and then I'm going to rotate it all the way to the other side, breathing out, okay? And I'm going to just stay at that other side for a moment, and then I'll breathe in, and I'll rotate all the way back to the other side, and then breathe out. That will complete the movement. So it's first here, 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 rotate all around. Okay? Rotate all around. Back to starting. Here, here, rotate. Here, here, rotate. So that's how it's going to be, except we're going to do it a lot slower. Are you ready? Okay. Now we breathe in. Now, if you notice when you're doing this, your shoulders are kind of up. You need to just try to focus on having your shoulders down in a very relaxed state. Okay? So now we're going to go to this breathing exercise again, and we're going to do it starting to this other side, which for me is my right. Okay? Deep breath in. Okay. Next, we're going to continue de-stressing our body with what's called the shoulder shrugs. Okay, I'm going to start doing this from the standing position so that you can see. My arms are going to be relaxed at my side. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a deep breath, inhale slowly, and as I do that, I'm going to do one or two things. Either I'm going to take one shoulder and lift it up and bring it forward and down, or I'm going to take both shoulders and lift them up and forward and down. And then I will do the reverse. The shoulder will come up, back, and down, or both shoulders will come up, back, and down. The movement is on the first breath. You inhale. Right here, you start to exhale. By the time your shoulders are down at your side, you should be complete with the exhale. Okay? So let's try that from the standing position, completely relaxed. I like to kind of have my legs spread apart a little bit. Let me show you this. Move the chair a little bit. Just spread my legs a little bit so that I'm truly relaxed. Sometimes if you stand like this, you're like in the military and it's like at attention. You have to relax your body, and that's the goal. You want to de-stress. And these first few movements are going to do exactly that. They're going to help you de-stress. Okay? So get ready. We're going to take a breath in, and then we're going to start with one shoulder at a time. I'm going to start with my right shoulder, and I'm just going to move it forward. And then when it gets down, on my next inhale, I'm going to move my left shoulder forward. Okay? So it looks like this. Now, we're going to try that again, but we're going to go in reverse. So I'm going to sit in the chair to show you what it looks like if we're going to do both shoulders. And if you're sitting in the chair, you have to sit up a little bit closer to the edge of your chair, because if you're too far back, you might not be able to get the full range of motion. Don't fall off the chair. Be careful, but at least try to get your body halfway out. So this time we're going to do it with both shoulders going forward. So when I take my deep breath, I immediately want to close my eyes because I feel so relaxed. Okay, and now we're going to go to the reverse. Okay, so with those two movements, you would have loosened up your neck muscles and loosen up your shoulder muscles. Let some of the stress, let some of the weight of the world just roll off of your chest. Now, you guys know I might say mix some things up. You know, I had the pulmonary embolism. You'll be all right. Get past it. I'm not going to redo the video for you, Michelle, because I know you want me to redo the video. This is a live shot. That's all you get. Okay, so now that we have done those two exercises, I would like for you to practice those exercises. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you the next series, the next part of the exercise. Okay? All right, be well. Love you, Mickey.